Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And you look at the Saints defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
11.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. The Vikings at 4-5, a game under 500. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. This defense for the Saints, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Up the middle, here's Taylor. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now Lance looking to change it up. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Looking for James Cook out of the backfield that time. And that'll bring up second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lance. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Lance to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Lance. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. George Pickens, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Here we go. Hey, Chad.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third.
Alpha, 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 alpha.
Here's Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyquan Thornton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Lance now on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Lance looking to throw it. Being chased out left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Lance wants to change him up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops, a tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. They'll run for it. Cook. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's his 9th rushing touchdown on the year and 11th overall. And the Saints have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now again to Taylor. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Fields. That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll go down at the 28. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
No mas, no mas. EQ.
Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On play action, Fields. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Good. Hey, never mind. Monday.
Now it's Fields. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. But with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20. And Lance now to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. James Cook hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flushed out right. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Fields going to change things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields, he's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Hey, Ken.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Lance. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Here's Lance. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 42-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Tyquan Thornton
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And they will not have time to get another play in here this time. Gano out to kick this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
From the 31,
Lance. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Now Lance.
And complete, right side to Cook. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Green jack, plastic, stick. Steel, black. White, white.
On second down, here's Lance. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. A good pickup there of 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Again, it's Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Fields. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first and 10, here's Fields. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on second down.
Hey, 551, 551.
Back to throw, Fields. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here's first and 10. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Fields now to throw.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
17.
Lance to throw on second down here. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Romeo Doubs, 43 yards. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, this got ugly.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And one last throw here for Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for New Orleans, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.